Soldier Field in Chicago. Tonight, a good one straight ahead. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Chicago Bears.
2026 Chicago Bears.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker. Set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year two. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year two, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year two is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going.
Brought down by Nick Bolton. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 4. A play fake. Now Williams. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Open man downfield is Loveland. That pass play's good for 22. Good. Andy Reid wants another look at that, and Big Red has thrown the red challenge
play
flag.
is under review.
At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So a smart decision on the defensive side to use the challenge here. This winds up as an incomplete pass. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the give, it's Swift. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Gonna look deep, looking for more. And that is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
And we all know how talented this guy is, Mike, right? From the physical sense, that's obvious. But what really separates him, and it really came through when we had a chance to talk to him this week, is really his ability to operate from the neck up. His processing speed, his decision-making. It seems like he's always one step ahead of the defense, and when he's on, he's proven to be really hard to beat.
A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
taken down at the 43-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to keep it himself. And Mahomes, as smart as they come, hits the deck, but he's got the first down.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback. But here we are, early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
First down throw, Mahomes. Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Got a man, that's Rasheed Rice. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
First and goal, Kansas City.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean,
to the goal line and in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead.
There's nothing.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bears offense ready to see the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs, kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
A
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Give up the middle with Swift. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll try and get there on the ground. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up 4th down.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Here's Torrey Taylor now. He'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Chiefs offense ready for their 2nd possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, KC.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. This one caught at the 4. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
That's good.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early.
A dive, and he's in! Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. That's his second touchdown tonight.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs move out on top, 14-0.
Bears nothing.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. A throw downfield caught by Burton. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And the Bears,
that one's good for 29.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
On first and 10, it's Williams. To the left side, he's got Komet. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 4. On the RPO, quick toss to Burton. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Not much happening there, just a short game.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
To the left side, into the hands of Moore. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
To number 2, DJ Moore. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, 3rd down, 3 to go. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Swift will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He's got it, and the Bears are on the board. It's now 14-7.
14, Bears 7.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here's Smith to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drive. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. That's over the middle. And caught by Rice. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
48-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Motion man is Rice. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Mahomes now to throw again. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Bears offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll put Loveland in motion. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. That'll be caught. It's DeAndre Swift. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime.
At the 41.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now it's 2nd and 1. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
48-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. Over the middle, he's got 3rd. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Throw it again. It's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
3 yards to go.
Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Cairo Santos.
Now it's Cairo Santos for the field goal.
A 58-yard
This officially a 58-yard attempt. Santos' kick is good. And the Bears are back within 4 at 14-10.
Before every game, we see these kickers. They have a very set and clear routine. We're down there on the field a lot of the times when they're working through it. They start in close, and then they work their way progressively back towards midfield. They end up taking the last couple kicks right around the logo, and that routine certainly paid off here.
Cairo Santos.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We'll see if adjustments at halftime change the course of this one. Likely to play a big role in who's going to walk away with a W. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The lead sits at 4. So we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
Montez Sweat brought him down. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? To throw is Mahomes. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Mahomes finding Rice for the Kansas City first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. It's incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. That's to Kelsey on the tight end screen. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice.
Offensively landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. And the Chiefs have a first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
That's complete to Rice. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Now, after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Mahomes back. Out quickly here to Worthy. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Chiefs, first down. A gain of 14. And a first down, Chiefs.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
On the ground, here's Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. He's got it inside the 5. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Kansas City Chiefs.
A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. Now Mahomes. That is caught, and he's got another one. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Butker now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Chiefs are out to a 21-10 lead.
Bears 10.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Duvernay on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Bears offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. They'll go play action here with Williams. Cross right side to the tight end, Komet. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll put Loveland in motion. Williams to throw on second down. He gets this one to Moore. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Chicago.
First and 10.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line, and for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
They're going to work this down inside the 45.
13 yards.
Give them 13 on that screenplay. And a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's second and 3. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
Brings up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland.
Complete to number 84, Holston Loveland. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 25-yard line.
They'll come to the line now on second and 2. On the ground, it's Swift. A big hole. And he will score. Game on. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown there. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So let's see if the Bears can keep it rolling as they go for 2.
The Bears will line up
Off
for
play
the
action.
2-point
Here's
conversion.
Williams. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to get back to work. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again. Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. Right back to the air for Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Back at the 45-yard line.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Chiefs.
First and 10 now from the 36. A run. It's Pacheco. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
He was brought down by Dominic Robinson. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of a yard on the play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
The outside, catch made by Worthy. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
A 45-yard attempt.
And this one online, and it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Duvernay on the return. Crazy. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now, Caleb Williams and the Bears down on the scoreboard. 33 seconds to go. How will this play out? We'll watch as they come up for first down. They'll drop to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie.
If they lose this game, this is going to be one of those possessions that they're going to get on the bus thinking about. I mean, you just can't let drives go to waste, especially at this stage of the game, Mike. I mean, now it's up to the defense. Can they go out there, bail the offense out, and close this game?
To a knee goes Mahomes. And that should wrap it up. So, it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Chicago.